Welcome to WDToys.
Wow, guys, it's great to see you again. I'm so glad you came back. We're going to have another awesome Good Dinosaur toy opening today. This is the new Good Dinosaur movie by Disney Pixar. And today I found this at the Disney store. This is only sold at the Disney store. This is a Good Dinosaur figurine playset. Wow. It's got six of the characters. I mean, they don't have any articulation, but they're really good, like posable figures, and you could have a lot of fun with it. And the price is very reasonable. As you can see here on the back, it's actually $15 for all six of them. So, I mean, the playability is not that great, but once you get the characters, you could use your imagination and have a lot of fun. The packaging is cool on this one too. The bottom here actually pops out along these jagged lines here, and you could pull everything right out. And if you want, you could even leave it in the package if you want for like posability, or you could take it out and play with it or pose them like that. I mean, these are great posable action figures with a lot of detail. Here's them before I actually take them out of the packaging. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look at each one. I really like these figurines. Okay, guys, here's all of them free from the package. And three of them don't even have displays, so they really do have a lot of playability. And we're going to go ahead and take a closer look at each one of these. Okay, first we have Bubba. He's got his absolutely clueless look. He's like, what's happening here? And he's got the little critter sticking out of his mouth. I mean, he's got awesome coloring. It's like blue and purple and like white mixed in. He's got the third claw, which is the ripping claw, which even a lot of the Jurassic World velociraptors do not have, which was a big mistake on their part. He's got like the fuzzy tail here, the black spikes on his back. So I mean, the detail they put into these little characters. I mean, it's okay. Here's the size of my hand. So I mean, that gives you an idea about what size he is. So I mean, he's not too big, but he's not that small either. I mean, this guy is really good, especially if you want to use him for like posing purposes. I mean, this guy is great for posing purposes because I mean, he comes with a base and everything and he looks really cool. And here we have good old lovable Arlo. Wow. I mean, they do a great job with the paint job on this guy. I mean, take a look at that. I mean, just the greens and the spots and the different greens they use to blend together, and even like his painted like his toenails. I mean, he looks awesome for inexpensive set with six of them. I mean, this the detail they put into these guys are really cool, especially since these are more like playable characters. It's not really that much for posability. I mean, these are like more cartoon characters. You can see he's got really cool looking eyes and a big smile on his face. I mean, he looks really cool. Okay, then here we got Spot too. I mean, it's kind of a shame they put him on a base, because if they wouldn't have put him on the base, I mean, he's small, but he's very playable. But you can't really get him off the base because he's glued on there. You can see he's got a big smile on his face. He must have seen a bunch of insects he could eat. Spot really likes to eat insects. I mean, they did a really good job coloring him too. He is like skin tone, but he has like brown specks all over him, like he's dirty, like he was playing out in the fields. I mean, as you can see, the detail on his hair and everything. I mean, they did an incredible job for how small these figurines are. I mean, here's my hand, so this one's pretty small compared to a lot of the other ones. But I mean, the detail and the painting is awesome. This guy is really cool. You got Forrest Woodbush. Look at the detail they put into him. I mean, the coloring. I mean, they even included a bunch of little critters, and here's his little little bird friend, and here's a bunch of tiny little critters here. They're kind of hard to see. I mean, I'm just speechless by the detail they put into these. They're awesome for little figurines. I mean, this one's not even that small. If you can see him from the size of my hand. I mean, you know, he's got his Triceratops horns. And then the coloring on his back looks really cool too. And then here's a back view of his horns. And he's got cool stripes on the back of him. And I mean, there's a bottom view of him too. It's got like the Disney logo on there and everything. Wow. He is cool. And then here we have one of the villains. It's Thunderclap. He looks really cool too. I mean, he has no articulation, so his wings are nothing move. But I mean, he looks cool. I mean, take a look at him. He's got like that no nonsense look. He's like, don't mess with me. Look at his eyes. Like in this one too, they did a great job with the coloring. It's got like purple and bluish color schemes with like a gray and black on his beak. Here's a look at his wings from underneath. He's got his wings folded back. So, I mean, either he's coming in for like a landing or he's like relaxing on the ground. They got his curved neck. They got his crown. They did a really cool job with that. So this figure is really cool too. And then here is the biggest one. This one's Butch. He looks cool too. I mean, the coloring they did on him is great. It's like a darkish, lightish brown, like all mixed in with like an orange color. And then he's got like spots here on his legs. He's standing on a green platform, which would be like grass with like rocks underneath him. I mean, look here at the coloring they did, like even on his nails. I mean, they just did an incredible good job with the coloring on these little guys. And here's a view of him from the side. And even take a look at his teeth. Here's a really good look at the top of his head and his teeth. I mean, they put like some orange on his teeth, so it almost looks like he was eating something. He's got the tiny little beaded eyes. He's got the veins on his mouth. I mean, even like the painting on his, the nails on his arms are really cool. I mean, like I said, and he's like a really hard plastic. So, I mean, I'm very impressed with these figurines, especially for the price. I mean, $15 for 6 figurines is not bad at all, with the amount of detail they put into it. And here's a look at the other side of his head. What do you guys think? I mean, which one of these figurines is your favorite? Or if your favorite is not here, which one of the good dinosaurs is your favorite? And here's the figurines in size comparison to the Indominus Rex from Jurassic World. So you can see, I mean, they are a lot smaller, but they are also less expensive.
Wow, guys, that was so much fun. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you wait till this video ends, there's an awesome end card, a lot more fun videos with Jurassic World and Peppa Pig and Minions and Star Wars and Good Dinosaur. Well,